I'm actually waiting for a bigger cycle so we don't have to go through these bushes. He kind of took the good launch, and he's pretty low. I'm waiting for a better cycle. Hopefully we get a good little launch here. Back a couple steps, go back a couple steps, and now I'm going to say run.
Run?
Yeah, okay, let's go. So we're going to go left of these bushes, and we're going to get airborne real quick. Ow, I just stubbed my damn toe.
You okay?
Hold on a second, get ready to run. Okay, you're good. Okay, go ahead and lean back. Put your arms through these holes. You can scoop into the seat all the way. Looks like you are. Oh. Get to the house. You're going to lean right, go right. Right here on our left. We'll go back towards launch. Careful of my wake. Cool. So I'm gonna, the wind is coming up this slope, right?
Yeah.
You kind of see that angle of slope.
Yeah.
So I can see how we would be in clean air. We got behind and I can't see down the slope, and I'm gonna start to be more in the air. Yeah, that's not bad. Do a left turn and come back. I don't want to get too far behind here because it pops in the road. I can't see what's coming.
Yeah.
So I see this windsock here. That tells me which way the wind direction is. It's actually a little bit from the left. This is the Peter Perry tree.
Yeah.
Let's go one more time.
Yeah, I am.
I sometimes get the feedback there. It helps a little bit. Set that same floor.
This is awesome.
Far away from the hill. Let's just stay over here. The wind is really pushing over here. Woo, little wimpy, so we're getting away from the hill. Oh, he just went up. I see his glider just pitched up and pitched down. So I can expect a bump right here. I'll be like on my toes thinking, okay, where is it? Where is it? There it's not. So I'll go a little left just to get a right. So I wait for our body to swing through. Then I add the right. See the glider's on the right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like leaning on the side.
Uh-huh.
I call that like a sexy turn. Ooh, look at that. I knew that was there.
Now, how much of your body are you using right now? And
well, it's weird with tandem because I can't really get you to use your body.
yeah.
But a lot of weeks. Some people overdo it. It's hard to overdo it. They move their head over.
Yeah.
Instead of like, ball.
Yeah.
So that instantly kind of gave us a turn.
Oh,
And then so we always turn away from the hill.
okay.
And we're not doing downwind turns.
Yeah.
You notice when we go over here, we turn into the wind. Even as I'm here, I'm already leaning away from the wind. Yeah, I'm flying straight, but I'm leaning away. Just in case we take a collapse, I'm predisposed to flying that way.
Okay.
Now this is super smooth air. It's late in the day. There's not really risk of thermals. So, I mean, there are thermals, but it's not too bad. Now I see that fish just got
Yeah.
See, that was like,
Yeah. Oh,
look at
there
that.
we go.
It
Yep.
just fell.
Yep.
So you can start to envision the visible. You can start to see it. It's not too much of a stretch.
Do you ever get thermals over these houses right here?
And mostly it's stuff that's down lower. This is my house.
Oh, really?
Anyway, but it had all the view at night. It's all the lights.
That's awesome.
Cool. Thermals kind of off of this one. Yeah. We're going down over here. I don't really like it because I know the low cycles are coming. Yeah, you start to feel it. So here's the big lesson that you need to learn for flying. It's pitch control. You need to recognize when the glider goes behind us and when it goes in front of us. So if I pull the brakes, you see how your knees came up?
Yeah, I felt that.
And then you see how your knees go down, you see the ground?
Yeah.
The glider's way in front of us, right?
Yeah.
Now it went behind us. As it comes forward, we brake it.
Oh, you breaking it?
Now it's in front of us, we go back hands up again. back.
So when the glider goes too much in front of you, you pull some brake?
No, well, yes. We want to stop it directly overhead.
Okay.
We're a pendulum. So what happens is you don't just swing down to the bottom and stop.
Yeah.
You swing through the bottom, right? If you drop a watch from a string, it doesn't just stop, it goes all the way to the other side. Tick-tock, right?
Yeah.
So when the glider starts to come forward, we stop it. And then once it is forward, we go hands up because now our body's going to swing through. So instead of letting our body pass the glider, we need to speed the glider up.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah, I got you. So you want to be in line with the glider.
It's whipped off the house.
Yeah. That was cool.
So we're going to do a right turn and squeeze back in. Now notice we have the hill to our right, so he needs to go wide when we get the hill. Because we can't alter course to our right, he needs to go around. That's the right away ridge. He's got the ridge on his left. We have the ridge on the right.
Yeah.
So we get to this way. When we go that way, we'll go. Usually I don't. Because nobody likes to fly as close as I do anyway. Why am I giving them this spot? I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's totally rad.
Whoa, really sped up there.
Yeah. It's kind of that
cool.
pendulum. You'll feel your body going. So, I'm going to fake it. So here the glider's behind us. And then it goes forward. And then if I break it the wrong time, look how I made it worse.
Yeah.
And then it goes forward.
Oh, that's so much fun, yeah.
And if I do it wrong again, so now that's behind us, what do?
You let up.
Brakes. Stop it so it doesn't go that far forward. And then hands up. Look how we and the glider fly together at the same speed.
So when it's behind you, you brake. When it's in front of you, you let up.
When it's going back, hands up. Because we need to speed it up.
Okay.
When it's coming forward, oh, that was his wake. He flew past us, and then we hit that little bar. That was really straight. So, it's kind of hard to explain without it actually being a thermal, because I'm doing it wrong to simulate it, and I want you to catch the wrong part of it. Can't explain it to me. I like ridge soaring. I really like thermally. Ridge soaring's pretty fun. But you just can't go to 15,000 feet like this.
Yeah.
But it actually feels more like flying. It's like it's just like you can climb a tree. You usually walk to the slope and go, wow, what a view.
Yeah.
You don't get to come over here and just be like anything you want. You can stay up here all day. Well, as long as the wind blows. So, okay, we'll do it again. So glider's back, and then the glider's forward. Now, if the glider was going back, like right now, the glider goes back. So as it comes forward, a little bit of brakes, and then once it is forward, we can kind of get off of it.
Okay.
If it was really exaggerated, then I'm going to do a couple to get it started. Okay, if it was really exaggerated, like right here, now the glider goes forward, so we stop it, and it is forward, so we go hands up. If your body gets behind the pendulum, it's gonna pass.
Yeah.
So once you've stopped the progression of forward, then we can go back hands up again. We don't want to go hands up too early, and we don't want to just hold it. So if, say for instance, I go stop, and then I'm just sitting here holding it.
Yeah.
Like, that's not right. We need airspeed. I'm just sitting here hovering. Actually, we have airspeed right now, right?
Yep.
We're not stalling. We're not falling down the sky. We still feel the wind across your face.
Yep.
If we got super slow, we could start stalling. If I hold lots and lots and lots and lots of brakes, now we can start stalling. So let it fly. Woo, we got wind. That feels good. That's
awesome.
What we're looking for. We want the wind. If you get seasick or anything, motion sickness, just tell me, okay?
Oh, no, yeah, I'm good.
I understand that. I'm doing a bunch of pitching and rolling, so. Alright. We're going to back up into a good position here. We're kind of low, and I need to find some custom ground just to stay up. I want to give it some flat.
So when you is it warmer? Like can you feel the air?
Not really.
No.
It's probably 2 degrees warmer. Like, can you tell 4 from 55 or 75? Not really. want to fly this close. I'm kind of teaching you bad habits here, because we want to like fly a little faster than that, a little further away from the hill. I just kind of know what I'm doing. I'm looking at this little kink in the tree. I'm looking at that tree. I'm looking at my line, kind of pulling away from it because I thought we were going to go into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm doing little subtle corrections here that you may not see. So let's lean right. We could even end up top landing here. It's like a dream. Come over to the house that I love so much. So I'm kind of seeing how this air is flowing right here.
Yeah.
Oh, it started getting wimpy right there, so I lean away from it. See some birds that stood on there before? Saw a bird.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's getting light. Come on, cycle. There's something. Oh, and we fell out of it that quick. So when you hit a thermal, if you count 1001, 1002, I'm still climbing, then I can circle.
Okay.
If you just entered the circle and then you turn, you're not going to go into it. You know, you go bump, you go, oh, turn! You got to let yourself actually get inside of it and then circle.
How long do you count for?
Green Mississippi. It depends. I might even start turning right away, but just trying to like figure out which butt cheek is higher.
Yeah.
You know, which one is now he has the ridge on his right, so he can go in. Sorry, buddy. He had the ridge on the right, so I give him the right away. Yeah. Instead of being greedy, I'm always squeezing.
Yeah.
Here we gotta start our turn early, a lot of weight shift, a little bit of a brake. You know, we're not necessarily flying that much faster, even if it looks like we're across the ground.
Yeah.
So resistant temptation to slow down. Oh, right here it seems pretty fast. And it seems like the wind is coming in pretty straight.
Yeah.
There's not really much of a crosswind to it. We're kind of slow this way, we're kind of slow. Before we land, I see these bushes coming. I'm already kind of looking at my slope. See how I did it this slope? Yeah. See, I'm like, whoa, a little
Nice,
weird.
A little bumpy.
Yeah. So we gotta just stay kind of close. Now, some of the air is actually friction on the bushes. The bushes actually slow the wind down a little. So slightly away from the hill is even better.
What about the rocks? Do they do?
Yeah, they're gonna disrupt the air too. Everything. Sharp contours, and then the river. You got smooth rocks, you got smooth flow. You got, you know, jagged rocks, you get a jagged flow.
Let's go right there. Is that, what is it?
Yeah, you kinda, yeah, it's doing some funny stuff here. And a lot of it's kind of wrapping. You ever stick your finger like in the faucet?
Yeah.
Like just halfway and the water goes around your finger. It doesn't just come straight in. You know, or how about the water in the shower? It goes down your arm and then drips off your elbow. Right? So it kind of gets some friction. It kind of comes in here and then goes around. If he's heading out, I'm going to try to do a couple more passes. We might be able to keep it. We're getting lower than launch.
Yeah.
It's really kind of time to leave. We might be able to get one more pass. We come by the houses. Then I can leave like down by those places.
Yeah.
Pretty well. I'm not feeling it. There we go. We got a little bit. But this is still way lower than launch. The sunroom right there.
Nice.
Apple tree right there.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. That's so cool.
Let's try this little house thermal area.
Oh yeah, got a little bit of
Look at that trailer spot. That's a cool spot.
Right. Oh yeah, I see it. That's so sweet.
It's not even like a road going to it.
That's awesome.
I don't know if anybody knows we're even there. Oh, there we go. A little bit on the right side. I felt it. Right on the spine. So I'm going to go ahead and turn here. See if we get a thermal. Not really. Still kind of feel it on the take this back over to the follow Evan out.
Alright.
It's getting too light. That sucks. Well, he got some good support there. He's not sinking on the crossing. So here, we're getting lower in the launch. We need to cross. We don't search for little bumps. Oh, that was a good. We need to clear that with a good margin of safety. There's Marshall over there.
Yeah.
Kind of see the railroad ties.
It's a little bumpy.
There's a little bit of bumps. All right, here, you go ahead and take the brakes. All right, I wanted to do some ridge sorry, but the wind just didn't have it in the cards. So just kind of hold the weight of your arm. This thing's a little bigger than normal, and we're not really doing any turns.
Okay.
I just kind of want you to feel the like up and downs.
Yeah.
Which side is bumpier. I'm actually going to speed this up. Now remember, we have a headwind, and we're kind of hitting some sink here.
Okay.
So we want to go a little faster than normal. You see these trimmers right here? These things, if I pull this up, it lowers our trailing edge. And then I let that out, that raises our trailing edge.
Okay.
So if I do that, you kind of feel it a little faster. You feel that wind?
Yeah.
Well, our best glide is about the little white lines right here. So I'm gonna leave it right there. That should be our best glide. And we just want to kind of go straight. Now, if the wind starts changing us, we need to kind of use our weight shift. Brakes is drag, and we need to get out of here. We got a headwind, we're not making it. I think kind of this looks cool. The different levels.
It does.
At night, you got the cars zipping up and down. That's where I got pulled over on the skateboard.
Oh yeah.
I started up here by my house, and I skated all of that.
That's crazy.
Okay, so we're going a little left, a little right. So let's lean a little right. Okay, that's good. That's good. I kind of want to go right where he is.
Alright. I can see
that. This little brown hill, little mountain.
Yeah.
See the paraglider?
I see him, yeah.
He's actually going up right there. Or we're going down. I see the background.
Yeah.
How do I know if I'm going up or down? I look at a horizon, like look at the top of Marshall, and you're seeing less and less background.
Oh yeah.
See how the houses are kind of disappearing?
Now,
you look on this hill, like where that bell tower is, it's kind of staying constant. Oh, now we're seeing a little more background. You see where that hill, the horizon? You see this water tower? Like right next to the horizon of this hill? Look at any of this horizon. Look at this horizon of this hill. And you see the dike on the back, you see the wall.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see like about an inch of brown. Now you're starting to see the road more. Well, now we hit sink. Now we're disappearing. Anyway, I look at horizon, and if I see more background, that means we're going up.
Okay.
If I see less and less background, like the hill's getting taller, then we're going down.
Yeah, we got it up a little bit.
Or use a variable. Okay, we want to keep our head. There we go. Kind of just roll your body a little bit. Yeah, that's good. So we'll do some turns over here. This is kind of the boring part, but I like it. So down there, really gnarly height.
Alright.
Those are not knee-high bushes.
Yeah.
These things are huge.
Yeah.
How much water we get into our reservoir, but okay. So now we're seeing more and more LZ, right?
Yeah.
So we're climbing. Well, actually, that's not eye level, so we could just be getting closer. But at this current glide ratio, we're gonna make it.
Yeah.
If we start seeing less and less LZ, that means at this current glide ratio, we're not making it. If you look at Marshall, we don't have that kind of glide ratio, so you generally see less and less and less.
Yeah.
Right there, you kind of see it go down. Really minor, but you see it. Now we're kind of maintaining.
Going up a little bit
yeah, we're even going up. So we're doing pretty good. Now that we know we got this cleared, we're going to kind of go out in front and wrap around the front of Cloud right here. You see the little windsock on Cloud?
Yeah, I see it.
Cool, so we're going to kind of aim that way. That's good. We don't want to necessarily go straight to it. So, wind's coming from the right. So how is the air flowing around these hills? You might want to go around, might want to go around there. It comes up this canyon, it has nowhere to go, it's going to come up. Back here, it could be turbulent.
Yeah.
So you don't want to fly behind this hill. You want to stay on this ground. The sun is low, so it's beating inside of that little valve. Look at this, it's all shadowed. We're almost going to be on this side.
Yeah.
The wind's hitting here and the sun is hitting here. Let's go ahead and go left. What's that windsock? that's okay. See, if that windsock is coming this way, we could get turbulence off of this way.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Kind of see like where we don't want to be. Now, yeah, I usually think the wind's coming from the right. That windsock's telling me otherwise. So maybe we want to fly on that side of the hill, even if the sun's over here. It's actually not barely blowing at all.
Yeah.
So I'm not that worried about some monster rotor coming off. So we can go ahead and just kind of charge at it. But if we hit a bunch of sink, like right there, make sure. Feel the glider went in front of us. Now went back, wait for it, and now brakes. A little more, a little more, a little more, and hands up. See how you stop the development and you go forward anymore? That's when we go hands up. Okay, we got some lifts. I think the wind is kind of coming up this wall. Follow the storm to the left and right. Now we got to clear our turns. We look for traffic. We know there's no traffic. No traffic. Let's lean left. Big thermal. Let's pull left. Left brake. A little more left. Oh, we're actually going up. Okay, keep it going. Let's keep doing so circle. A little bit more. Hold it. Hold it.
Oh, this is awesome. Whoa! Whoa!
So as we go around the circle, we got to figure out where is it going up and where is it going down. Felt like it was going up when we were facing that way, right?
Yeah.
So when we go that way, let's go that way a little further.
So more brake or less brake?
Less brake, let it fly. Feel it kind of supporting. 1001, okay, let's not be greedy, let's turn. Oh, right there. Nice, okay. Oh, that was a lot of brake, too fast.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, no, now we gotta keep it though. We want a gradual entry. We don't want to just yank the glider down. It's a progressive thing. Okay, so we're going up over here again. I saw him hit a bump. Where is it? 1001, 1002. No, okay, let's just go.
Go left or?
Yeah, left turn. Okay, it feels like it's going up right here. Ooh, that was a big turn too. Okay, here's how we're going to do this. We're going to lean left. We'll pull a little bit, wait for it. Okay, now it's there. You see how that kind of turned? I didn't just go into a spiral dive right away. You're doing way too aggressive. Female pilots are good pilots because they're not all that muscly, right? So, right here, we got to turn. I see the wingtip is low. This one is high. You can't even hardly see it without looking for it. So, okay, so it seems like it's going up over here. Okay. So right here, we're flat and level, and I want to do a turn. I pull a little bit of resistance. And then I pull a little bit more. And now we got a good turn.
Alright.
I don't go from flat and level, so it looks pretty good here. And then go, oh!
Yeah.
Look at how much that's not a turtle.
Yeah.
There's a pocket there.
No, I don't. Oh, yeah. I see him.
Red tail.
Oh, it's...
See that,
No.
Okay, so little turns, right?
Yeah.
Real progressive. We'll learn aggressive turns later, but I mean, real progressive, not aggressive. Look at the hopper there, see?
He's doing the same thing we are.
Yeah, that's a little thing. Let's see if he comes up through us. He's got a better glider or something. I've seen it. I'm still thinking, which way is this wind south? Where's the wind? The wind seems to be right. We don't want to go back there. It's coming back out. Lift right off of that wall. Alright, so smaller inputs to start the turn. Now look at that windsock is just hanging. So the last wind was from the east. That makes me well. Ooh, there's lift. The sun is shining on this side. Also felt it. So I go minimum sync because we're rising. And I'm going to try to linger in the area. Now, too close to the hill, I mean, we can do it, I'm gonna do it. But too close for a downwind turn for you by yourself.
Uh-huh.
Now first learn your glider, because you don't know if that was gonna be sink or not.
Yeah.
I know that I just lose 3 seconds of lift, but I expect it to support me on the downwind. But if we hit sink right towards the hill, we'd be screwed.
Yeah.
Generally, you're gonna be doing figure eights into the wind, and then we're gonna imagine the wind's coming from our right over here. All right. Oh,
There we go, yep.
Really small. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this turn going because I know we can make it. It's not real sharp. See how the wing's mostly above us?
Yeah.
I didn't go, ugh! No, that's too big. Oh, that guy's throwing. 47 or whatever. But, oh, laps are going up.
There we go.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna stay here. I don't want to leave. It seems to be working. It's not a big bubble.
Yeah.
But it's pretty small and it's not letting us go down. So that's good. So we're just kind of lingering.
It's right
No,
above those.
mushy.
Uh.
So I think to the right. I think that's where the thermal is. I think this thermal went up and it's pulling the air in to replace it. See the tail of that windsock kind of.
Yeah.
Right turn over now. Ooh, we just fell out of it. So we lean right, and I pull just a couple inches, just like, just a little pressure. Doesn't have to be a lot. Here, go ahead. Let's do a left turn, lean left. Just a couple inches. Hold it. Okay, a little more. Now that it's coordinated, we can kind of hold it, but now it's working. So we're not sinking that fast. And we can make it. We're not going to hit the hill. So we just keep it going. Oh, we were supposed to call him before we went up, huh? We screwed this whole thing up. Sorry.
Who were we supposed to call? Oh, my mom?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe they already beat us to it. Who knows? Alright, we're going to keep going over towards this hill. And now we're going to do figure eights away, unless we hit a big bump. Okay, let's kind of go this way. And let's do a right turn. Let's lean right and right turn. Ooh, we're even going up over here. Perfect. Let's keep it going one more inch. Wait for it to kind of bite. Okay, now it's kind of biting. You can kind of get off of it. And maybe get on it again. I'm really trying to like manage that circle to not get too steep and not be too shallow. So now on it, it's trying to come out. Do you feel that? It was like rolling out to like square you up. More, it's kind of squaring up. Take it off a bit. It was going to start accelerating. Yes. So keep it going. A little more right. And a little bit of left to it. Try to figure out what side feels supportive and what side doesn't. So now it feels mushy. I don't feel a lot of support here. I mean, yeah, we're not below the windsock, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
We got this little bubble that's right. And it's going up. So we're just going to stay here. No sense going all the way down there. We did something right. Because the hill's right there. Oh, but keep it going. Weight shifting. Now hands up, left flat. Let's get away from here. And I keep this thing out here. A little more right. You want to stay on the sunny side? And let's let it fly. Let's see what it does. Okay, the glider went behind us. Now it's coming forward. And you stopped it, so you can go hands up again. On the spine right here. I don't think these thermals are bubbling up from right over here. They're not going to be there. It's not going to be over there. It's going to be like right on this little spine. Just like the water dripping off your elbow in the shower. Go ahead and kind of lose some altitude, but you should get a good feel for the glider.
Like a figure eight or?
Kind of just left and right. Oh, we got a little bit of support. Let's do a little right turn. Don't want to go too far that way anyway. Hold it. See, less is more. Sexy, smooth. It's not a thing of Xbox or whatever. Downwind turns. We're going to kind of do figure eights away from the hill. Kind of just staying on top of this terrain right here. Flying is like not controlling it at all, you know. People want to turn and then you're on the ground. So let it fly, let it be smooth, look for the Are we going up or are we going down? Looks like we're kind of maintaining.
Went up a little bit.
Here. Let's do a little right turn so we don't go too far down the hill. Kind of want to straight over to there, but I think you're learning more by turning.
Yeah.
At least getting a feel for it. Okay, a little bit more. So, glider goes back, hands up. Glider goes forward, a little bit of brakes. Sometimes a lot of brakes. Depends on how much you think it's gonna pitch. Pitch control, forward and back. That's a real key, okay? The glider goes way back, hands up. And then as it comes forward, stop it, and let it fly. Imagine that. Mentally exercise it when you know, before you go to bed or whatever. Like, think about that. Glider goes back, hands up. So this is good mountain turn. Turn into the hill, into the wind, away from the hill. Cool. Okay, let me take it for a second.
Alright.
I'm gonna burn some altitude. And get a little closer to the hill. Whoa! Look at the ground and the glider at the same time. Now as the glider wants to come up, I hold lots of brakes to keep it in your head so it doesn't go swinging left and right. Okay, you alright?
Yeah.
Well, here, you can take it again. So I give you a taste of it. Next time will be a good chance.
That was awesome. Is that a launch point right there? I see the wind star.
That's the 750 right here.
Alright.
So let's go over to the skunks. We're going to try to find the thermal over here. I mean, so late. The sun's so low in the sky. It's like
Yeah.
as smooth as you get first line here. Okay, and then as we come here, we'll kind of follow the road and go back left again. If we find anything. So let's do a left turn. Try to stay kind of high on the hill. We'll go to the 750 and then we'll do our right turn.
Okay.
We don't want to go too much past the 750 because the hill starts to drop off on that other side.
Yeah.
We want to kind of stay here on the hill. This hill is helping to push the wind up and offset our sink rate. Look, we're even going up right there.
Yeah, I know, I felt it.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and do a right turn and try to stay here. We're using these white rocks right here.
Okay.
We'll kind of come over to where this drops off, and we'll go to the left turn. Yeah, wherever you feel kind of supportive. You'll turn on the support, like right there, real supportive.
Yeah.
A little bit of both brakes for minimum sink. That'll help us to go up the fastest. Keep the turn going. Let's kind of go right over top this windsock. If you feel it real strong on your right, you can go ahead and go that way. I mean, you feel it both in the glider and in the brakes.
Yeah.
You kind of feel the brake get a little stronger. You go, oh, there's a little resistance.
Yeah.
At the same time, if it gets mushy, see how that got mushy?
Yeah.
You started to lock your hand here, so you're not feeling it. When this goes mushy, you need to go down with it.
Okay.
So if you're holding 3 to 5 pounds of pressure, I want you to keep 3 to 5 pounds of pressure. Oh, we got a little bump here. 1001, 1002. What side is it on? On our right. Let's do a right turn. Besides, we're getting on the down slope here, so let's stay on this. See that windsock?
Yep.
So we know how's the wind want to come around here. Go around, maybe come up the corners. The sun is shining there, so that's giving us bubbles. Where the bubbles are going to drift. They're going to drift downwind. You blow bubbles outside, they go downwind. The smokestack, right? It blows downwind. Well, the thermals do too. A little bit of both brakes as the wind goes forward. Do you feel it go forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you feel it go back too, right? You see your knees go up, then you know your knees are gonna go down. Right here, you hit something, the glider goes back, and it kind of stabilizes. It doesn't really do much. So let's do a left turn, kind of go over the top of 750. So it's not as big a launch as Marshall. Well, you haven't seen Marshall yet, but I forgot to. Done better than that. So let's lean right, kind of pointed towards the hill here, kind of doing a downwind turn. So lean right, and hold the right brake. Real estate we use to make that. When you went that way and you did a left, we turned like right on it. That's that road. Let's just kind of follow that road. We're gonna land on it. Too close. Let's do a little left. And now we're headed that way. So we need to cross the road. But we're perfect. Okay, a little more left. Okay, there we go. Like, kind of find a line just outside of that road where we could always fly away if we had to. A little bit more right. You had the left poke, that's fine. You can really do it just with your weight shift even.
Alright.
Yeah, imagine like your weight shift does a lot of turn. I want you to kind of figure that out. Yeah, let's do a little more. Yeah, perfect. We're doing good. Nice support right here. So let's do a little right brake. Up on the hill, and then when we turn, we're still in the lift. So up here, that felt really good. Now we do left. Lean left. A little bit more left brake. A little bit more, so we go back over the road. We don't do too wide. Okay, now hands up a little earlier, and a little more left. Ah, see how it rolled us to the right and then left? Okay, you gotta learn how to kind of stop that swing. Okay, no, you're gonna crash us into the hill. What are you doing? I'm not gonna tell you what to do anymore. Let you figure it out. There we go. So you gotta kind of find your line when you have an exit. You start going straight to the hill, and then you're trying to turn all at once.
Oh.
So the glider went back. The glider goes forward, both brakes, and then heads up. See how our body swung through?
Yeah.
Now the glider's behind us. Glider's coming forward, both brakes, and hands in front of us. Hands up. There we go. That's pitch. Really hard to find examples of that right now because of the light conditions. But that was good. You felt that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, boom, up, hands up, just relax. Wait for it. Oh, now it's coming forward, both brakes. And then once you've stopped it and it's in front of you, the next step is for your body to swing through. So once you've stopped it from being in front, we can go hands up. We stop it from going farther in front, but we go hands up once our body's going to swing through. Left turn. This hill doesn't really work as well as this hill, so let's do some figure eights kind of over on this hill. So it just looks brighter. I don't think that this will go on the sun, brush, or something isn't quite right. Okay, now, landing approaches. This is going to work. I'm going to let you do it for the most part until we get to the very end, and you let go and I'll land. Whoa! So glider went behind. It's fine. A little bit of both brakes to minimum sync. And do a right turn. Remember I told you this hill was just talked about that. A little bit more right. It's a real feathering touch. It's a real feel. We're doing great. So what we want to do is go to this hang glider training hill and go into the wind. The wind is coming. Can you see those wind flags? There's a windsock on top of the roof, like right on top of the cars. It's kind of pointed to our left this way, and that flag's kind of pointed backwards. There's another flag on the house. There's little streamers all around the edge. They're hard to see right now. But what we need to do is get to that LZ into the wind. You see the stripes in the grass?
Yeah.
They're pretty much going into the wind.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what we want to do. Now we want to stay out of this area. This is hang glider territory.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we want to stay on this side. So we can do figure eights all the way down to the land. We can go do a downwind base and final. Either way. But what we want to do is try to get to the top of this training wheel and then go down. See that angle the training wheel is?
Yeah.
It's right down the stripes of the grass. So that's pretty much our approach. If we go over the grass right now, we're going to have to turn around and come back. It's all weird.
So what should I do?
So let's do a right turn, and we're going to do figure eights and kind of kill our altitude over here. Now, as you do your turns, notice how much we're losing in altitude.
Yeah.
So then we're going to turn this around.
Left turn?
We're going to let it fall this way a little ways.
Alright.
So we want to go back to the top of the training hill. Go ahead and turn now, and you'll see what happens. See the flags now, the windsocks?
Uh-huh.
So they can tell how we want to land into the wind, right? Against those windsocks. Now this is our tailwind this way. Well, not really totally tailwind, but it's a downwind. So look how fast we get. We're gonna land high. We can't land this high. This is way too high. So what do we gotta do? We gotta burn some more altitude. Before we go too far that way into hang glider territory, we're gonna do a right turn. And we don't want to go over the grass. The airplane doesn't go over the airport.
Yeah.
They get low over the city and then go to the airport. Well, this is our city. We need to go over low over the So keep your eye on these trees. Look at power lines. Now you can't see the lines. Now, these ones you can see in the light, but these ones you can't see. So just connect the dots. Connect the poles.
Okay.
See a pole there to a pole there?
Yeah.
Look, you can kind of see a line connecting them. So careful of power poles. There are power lines connecting them most of the time. So now if we go back to the hang glider training hill, we're going to get there too high.
Yeah.
So do a little more right. Okay, now let's go back to this hang glider training hill. We're going to have to actually turn quite a bit. Now look how much we sink in the turn. See that?
Yeah.
We're sinking a lot. Now we're going with that flag, right? As we go this way.
Uh-huh.
And look how fast we're going. See the ground speed?
Yeah.
We're hauling balls. Now let's turn a little early so we don't go into those trees.
Right turn.
It's a downwind turn, yeah. See the cones down there? You see the LZ?
Yep.
You gotta look around, we got no traffic. Whoa. Okay, we're a little too high. Let's do a little right. See, we're too high. We're gonna go over the LZ.
Yeah.
So do a little left to this corner. Oh, they're here. See them big. Okay, keep going left towards this corner. Keep right on the prize. Let's go. Right there. Yeah, a little too close to the right? Yeah. Okay, hands up. Okay, I actually need you to pull your hands out in front of you.
All right.
Go ahead and let go. Keep your hold. Get out of your seat. Ready to stand up? Turn left towards the glider, and we're going to walk towards the glider. Whoa.
Oh, that was awesome.